Welcome to Touch Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 27th, 2025. We're going to be talking about TNA results. Because we got a debut and we got an NXT star showing up on this show. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard that next week, Masha Slamovich wants a chains match for her Knockout Championship match against Killer Kelly. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got Matt Cardona, got him in the face of Brian Myers, but mostly the system. And Eddie Edwards issued a challenge to Mr. Matt Cardona to a singles match. And he accepts. I got something in my eye. What else do we have here? I think that's it. I don't think we have any more segments. We got some interviews that happened in this show, but that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Zachary Wentz will be versing Ryan Nemeth. It was a pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Zachary Wentz. And ladies and gentlemen, they made it official. At Slammiversary, the world title match will happen with Joe Hendry and Trick Williams. And there's going to be a fatal four-way ladder match with the Hardys, the Nevets, the Rascals, and the First Class at Slammiversary for the Tag Team Championship in a ladder match. But Casey did hurt his leg, so I don't know if he's going to be wrestling. Or is he going to be okay when Slammiversary happens? Yeah. I got the yawns. For some reason I'm tired. We had the Knockouts Battle Royal to have a future shot at the Knockouts Championship. Because Kelly gets a title shot. She already has her opportunity. But I guess whoever wins this could go to Slammiversary for a shot at the Knockouts Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. And I thought Indy Hartwell or Tessa Blanchard will win this match. But some reason, Ash was not eliminated. When all her teammates got eliminated, somehow she didn't get eliminated. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, the winner of the Battle Royal, and gets a no one contendership is Ash. She was happy. She was celebrating. Masha came out to see her future no one contender to her championship. Ariana Grace told Masha she has a surprise, but she can't tell her during the interview. So, ladies and gentlemen, the surprise was Jacy Jayne showing up on TNA once again, but this time as your NXT's Women's Champion. Trick Williams was showing up as well because he's the World Champion. He has to be there. So he had his interview. We have Ali versus John Skyler in a match called Call to Arms match. So how this thing works is that they get one arm tied to the turnbuckle, or the rope, whatever you want to call it. One arm has to be tied to the turnbuckle, like knotted and all that stuff. To start the match, you have to untie yourself. So, and if you're fast enough, you have advantage to hurt your opponent more while they're tied up. Mustafa Ali was smart. He got some pair of scissors and cut the rope, and a little time he was beating up John Skyler while he was tied up. Until Tasha Steelz gave John Skyler the scissors to cut off the rope. And then we had a match, and then, ladies and gentlemen, it was a short match. The winner of that match was Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali wasn't done there. He wants to whack this man with the chair. But when he was about to get it, he was outside the ring, grabbing the chair from one of the producers or personnels. Jason Hodge came to the face of Ali and said, "You're not going to hit him with a chair." And then Ali said, "Okay." And when Jason Hodge turned around, Mr. Ali attacked Jason Hodge. And then I guess he throws him back in the ring. He went back in the ring. Ali went back in the ring, grabs a chair. He was about to hit both guys with the chair until Tasha Steelz came out and blocks them and say, no, you're not doing that. So Muhammad Ali says, I'm going to hit all three then. He's going to hit all three with the chair until Cedric Alexander makes his debut and got in the face of Ali. And Ali grabs Tasha Steelz and tried to walk away. But Cedric grabbed Tasha Steelz's arm like they're doing tug of war. But Tasha Steelz went in behind Cedric Alexander. The Order 4 might have a new leader, and that's Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander was the guy that Tasha Steelz was talking on the phone, and now Cedric Alexander is part of TNA. Well, I think it's kind of good for him because he could still work with NXT stars, right? Because the partnership. And it looks like he could keep his name because of the partnership. And I think if he was on AEW, I think they would change his name. I don't know, do he let them have it or because of the partnership? I have no idea, but that's that. Good job for Cedric Alexander dipping your toes into another show, and maybe you could be in NXT again just as a TNA wrestler. Next we have the Hardys versus the Northern Armory. And if they win, they get some momentum for their ladder match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Hardys. And they were telling everybody that Leon Slater is going for the title. I guess Leon Slater helped them with Eric Young and all that stuff. Leon Slater wants the championship. So he's going to be on commentary because Moose had an open challenge against anyone. So Leon Slater will be on commentary for that match. So Moose came to the ring and he had a match with two jobbers. Two jobbers in a triple threat match. The winner of that match was Moose. Moose wasn't done. He was about to attack the jobber from Chicago until Leon Slater came out and had a face-to-face with Moose, and Moose walked away. We had a street fight between Mike Santana and AJ Francis. I thought it was a pretty great match. These guys use almost everything. They use tables, they use chairs, trash cans, trash lids. Casey had his own little table. His own little announce table because his leg hurts. He has to sit down. He can't be on his leg a lot. He had a dislocated leg. So he needs to be careful. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Even Trick Williams tried to get involved, but when he tried to yell at AJ Francis to get up because he got put through a table, but Joe Hendry came out and attacked Trick Williams and got him out of the arena. And then the winner of that match was Mike Santana, and Mike Santana told everybody he wants the world title. So he says, Santino should put me in that title match at Slammiversary triple threat match. Mike Santana, Joe Hendry, and Trick Williams. Will that happen? Will Santino give Mike Santana what he wants? I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody is enjoying the 2K25 DLC patch. Not pack, not DLC pack, not patch. Well, if you guys are enjoying the arenas that they give you during the patch. I didn't play as the arenas. I normally, if I want to play with something, I'm going to wait until universe mode. So I'm going to wait until Abyss shows up in my universe mode. I put him in 2 different universe modes, so he has to show up sometime. And the Great Khali is in one of them, and the NBA guys is in one of them as well. So they should show up sometime. And what I'm doing with my WrestleMania is I'm counting up. So we got WrestleMania 31. And then after WrestleMania 31, we're going to go to WrestleMania 40. And then 41. And then there we go. Crown Jewel, I'm almost done with the 1 year of my universe mode. So I'm going to put Crown Jewel on when we're done the year. Because there's no point of putting Crown Jewel on there. I'm almost on November, almost on December, I meant. So, I might put, I want to put Crown Jewel like on October or November or September maybe. I'm not close to it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below. Okay, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown results. It starts later today. It starts earlier today. I think it starts like 1 today for in Canada, international. I don't know where you guys get it from the United States. I think you guys get the same thing. I think. But yeah, so yeah. It's already almost 10, so it's almost here. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. Tyler Zell. See you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown results. Tyler Zell. Bye!